Hi guys, my name is Anastasia and welcome to the video. I just wanted to apologize for the last 2 days being a bit lower than I usually am. I think this is just life, especially on bikini prep. You worry about how your body looks all the time. I felt all fat, watery, skinny, non-muscular, all these things in a window of 24 hours. But then I had the thought that I had the exact same feelings any other day about any other aspect in my life. And I'm sure everybody can relate. No matter what you do, some days you feel like, yeah, I'm doing so well. The next you're like, oh no. Maybe some people don't suffer with self-doubt and just confident all the time. I'm definitely not one of them. And little things really impact my mood. It's actually quite sad because when you don't feel good in yourself, then you don't portray good feelings to others. So I have been not very good girlfriend, not really good daughter, not really good anything to other people. I've been a bit short-tempered and antisocial in the last few days, but that is okay. Learning process. Improving on my body is one of my main goals. When I think as a self-improvement as a whole, there's always things like brain and there's also character. Character is something that needs to be improved all the time, like being more patient, showing more gratitude. I definitely struggle the days when my confidence is low in myself or I just don't feel good about myself. So I feel very weird with people, like just because I feel unworthy that day, that they should also feel the same. It's something I need to learn. First of all, feel good about myself all the time and also not let that feeling doubt other people's feelings towards me. Having said that, I'm now going for a coffee in a local place called Sunday with my friend. The place I'm going is dog friendly, but I don't know if my friend will be up for it. But I'm gonna bring Lola anyway because I'm a selfish mother and I want to take my child out for a day because it's nice weather as well. Don't know if you can see any difference in my eyes, but what I like to do lately is because I have kind of brownish eyes with a tint of green, just a tint. I like to put a bit of like pinkish reddish eyeshadow so that it contrasts and makes it stand out more. And as you know, I don't wear mascara, waterproof mascara to the gym unless I do some special pictures. So what I like to do sometimes to make my eyes a bit more there, because I have generally smaller eyes and I have also hooded eyelids, I just like to put a bit of eyeliner on the bottom and like kind of smudge it so it kind of outlines it somehow. Tip. If you have any eye makeup tips, by the way, for eyes like mine who have, you know, heavy lids and more deeper insertion, just how to make them pop, let me know. Sometimes when I do my eyeliner, especially on top and very thick, it makes it look even sleepier. So what I like to do is to kind of like bring them out or draw under, but yeah, again, makeup tips needed a lot. Look how pretty this house is. Oh, wow. So clean and white. Lola, you like it? This is the place today. Sunday. Dog friendly. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. It's okay. So, is it chicken?
It's the fried chicken.
Oh yeah. Quick change and off to the gym. It's funny because today is really warm, but I'm wearing my winter jacket. This is what happens when you lose your fat. You get very cold. It was so nice to see my Brazilian friend. I haven't seen her for a couple of years and she used to be one of my best friends in university. So we have so much in common. We're talking about how we have friends in different circles and how we struggle to get people together. For example, I have some creative friends, some corporate friends, some friends who are single, some friends who have kids already. And we were just talking how, why don't we just stick to one group of people? Why do we have all this bunch of different types of people? Now I also have new fitness friends, which means now I have people who have crazy parties and drink a lot and people who just don't drink and go to bed at 10 p.m. A lot of personalities around me, but I love it because I feel I feed off different energies really well and people motivate me and inspire me in different ways. Not to mention different age groups as well, and of course different nationalities, because I was born in Russia, I lived in Spain and I lived in the UK, and living in London for the last 10 years I met a lot of international people as well. So yes, quite a collection of different characters that I love. Something I encourage you to do. Every single person in this world has something that we don't know about. So always be curious, open your mind and keep asking questions. Oh, poor little doggy, somebody left you. It's okay. It's okay. You'll be okay. Oh, somebody left you. Oh. Back to self-reflection, especially in the last 2 days when I was feeling low. I think the reason I'm feeling low number one reason, I'm nervous and I'm intimidated. And this is also something that's great because it means I'm putting myself through a challenge, because if I was doing a competition where I knew I'm going to be the best one, it would be a walk in the park, and it's something that would never challenge me. So I'm always chasing that kind of nervous feeling, and even though I complain about it and I whine about it, it's something I absolutely love because it means you're progressing to the next level. So having said that, let's go to the gym and do a workout. Look at this Mexican restaurant. I've never been there, but it looks amazing. Wow. Wow. I have to come back here for sure. And of course, don't forget to stretch after your back and your cardio. Doing some food shopping and the code is on sale. Perfect. Expires today, but I'm gonna eat it today. 2 packs. Yes. Look at the fancy cake shop in Stoke Newington. I think you can make to order anything you want. Maybe I should do my bikini competition cake. She made it to the bus. Well done. Wanted to show you a quick way to steam your fish. So put some cod and also a bit of water and also some green beans. And then you keep the medium heat and you put the lid on the top. So this way fish cooks thoroughly. And also if you're not a fan of frying, you might prefer this method because it also requires no oil. I love steaming my cod like this with vegetables because I can literally put everything in the pan, set a timer and get on with things and then just eat it. I don't need to do anything, just place ingredients in the pan. I don't need to chop, I don't need to prepare. Oh my god guys, I got something in the mail and I think I know what it is. Well, I already saw it. Oh, getting quite emotional, but you'll see in a second. It is UKBFF membership passport. Oh. It's so sweet. And it's valid until March of 2021. It has my address, it has my number. It's hiding my address, but I probably need to put a photo over here. And there are a lot of empty pages. It's probably for the competitions I do. Oh, this is so serious. And also there's a little cute pin that I can put to represent the United Kingdom. And of course, all sorts of rules and events this year. I'm actually feeling a bit emotional, and you know why? Because I've been in this country for 13 years. And as you know, I got my British citizenship just a couple of months ago. I'll put the link to the video if you haven't seen it. And as much as I am Russian, I was born in Russia, my parents are Russian. I've lived in the UK for so long, I feel quite patriotic about it as well. It's quite difficult to explain. Maybe if you lived in one place for a really long time you can understand. And I did apply to get this passport as a British citizenship, not as a Russian citizen. So I want to represent United Kingdom because I'm planning to live here for the nearest future. I'm not planning to go back home, and I feel such a strong bond with the United Kingdom now that I feel super grateful and privileged to hold this UKBFF passport and represent it as United Kingdom if I ever qualified for any international championships. This is quite cool. This is quite cool. Of course it's still empty and maybe I will never qualify, but it's still cool. It feels very real and very professional. And oh my goodness, so I was just reading the rules and I figured out that it says that I can only get IFBB Pro card from UKBFF if I'm a British citizen. So if I wasn't a British citizen, but if I was just a permanent resident, I would never be able to get it. So god, good timing that I got my British citizenship just a couple of months ago. I'm coming for you. This took literally 7 minutes. It's done. Yummy! My lovely lunch. Today was funny because I met my friend for brunch, as you saw, and she was asking me, oh, you should give me some tips for health and fitness because I've put on weight recently. And I asked her, okay, what do you eat? She said, oh, I just eat a lot of crap. And I said, there you go. What I find with people when it comes to health and fitness, everybody actually knows what to do. Just eat a bit better and work out, and everybody knows what they put in their mouth. So today's vlog was very chatty, kind of self-analytical and philosophical. I hope you like it. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!